Tell you how Separatist leader Masarat Alam has now been granted bail by the Jammu and Kashmir High Court. Well, he has been under arrest for the last 6 years for fomenting trouble in the Kashmir Valley. Well, let's go across to Arish Bilal, who's joining us with the very latest on this. Well, Arish, the reason behind letting someone, a separatist leader such as Masarat Alam, who has very grave charges against him, out on bail?
Well, in fact, no bail has been granted to him. Only his Public Safety Act has been quashed. Remember, he was booked under Public Safety Act once again in September when a case was registered against him when some people came to meet him in Baramulla jail. And the case that was registered against him, Baramulla police station, said that those 4 people were directed by Masarat Alam to foment trouble in Kashmir Valley. But this has been quashed by the division bench of the J&K High Court, and it has asked immediate release of Masarat Alam. But remember, there are many other cases pending against Masarat Alam, and he has been booked under various laws in the past as well. And in the latest case, he was arrested. If you remember, he was arrested in September last year, and for fomenting trouble in Kashmir Valley. So this would be the most insane thing on part of the J&K government if he is released at this time, because remember, Kashmir has seen 5 months of unrest, and when the normal life is almost here. So this would be the last thing on part of the J&K government to release him, because he is wanted in many other cases. And this has happened in the past well, that the court has ordered his release, but he has been arrested just outside the court premises in other cases. So it's very unlikely that Masarat Alam may walk out of the prison very soon.
So you're saying that since there are several other cases that the J&K government may have to keep him behind bars. After all, as you were rightly pointing out, peace after several months seems to be finally being restored in the valley. You don't want these hate mongers to be out on the streets again, influencing children against the armed forces.
Well, that's absolutely right. In fact, Masarat Alam was accused to be the brain behind the 2010 unrest, and he was arrested in 2010 and was released. If you remember, he was released in March last year when Mufti Mohammed Said took over the power in J&K. But there was a political storm in all over the country over his release, and he was arrested soon after and booked under Public Safety Act. And as I pointed out, that he was in the latest case in which his Public Safety Act has been quashed yesterday. He was booked under Public Safety Act in September only, and as I said, that 4 people had come to meet him in Baramulla jail, and according to the dossier that has been presented by the police and the DC Baramulla in the court, it has been alleged that he directed them to foment trouble. But this has been quashed by the division bench of the High Court, and the division bench has ordered his release. But as I pointed out, he is booked under various other cases as well. So it is very unlikely that the government is going to release him at this point of time.
Well, keep tracking the latest developments there. There is a possibility that this Pakistani agent may not be allowed to be set free, even though he has several other cases against him. Thank you so much, Arish, for getting us the very latest. Well, with that, we're going to be stepping into